vibe, so you know I'm finna rock with it. New coupe got us riding with the top.
Alright, so we about to check out this song from KickFlip called Band-Aid. I've never heard of this group before. It says KickFlip, the third mini album, so it looks like they might be fairly new, I'm assuming. But hey, let's check them out, man. This is my first time checking them out, so hey, you know, let's see. I have no expectations. I mean, just.
그애가 말했다. 첫사랑은 아픈 거라고.
모든 게 다 서툴렀지 처음이었기에 But what do I know? You left me alone without say goodbye 상처 따윈 곧 나을 거라 믿었어 Yeah, Band-Aid 하나면 되니까
Okay, so this is like a first love type of song, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm happy they made a song like this. I feel like there's not a lot of like teen songs. This could, like, first love songs. Like, I don't know how to put this. I don't know, bro. Let me continue though. Hold on. Okay. See, now I got my words together. You feel me? I seen a tweet like this on Twitter or X, if however you want to call it. I still call it Twitter personally. But they talk about how there's not a lot of teen songs now. Like everything is like mad freaky, mad sexualized. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much relatability for, you know, the younger crowd. You know what I mean? Like people in high school and things of that nature. So I'm happy they brought this vibe to it. You know what I mean? I like watching stuff like this. Sometimes, you know, it kind of brings me back to those days. You know, I'm talking like I'm an old man, but you know, I'm pretty young still. You know, I haven't been out of high school that long. But you know, I like watching like, you know, High School Musical every once in a while. Like those high school movies, they're pretty fun to watch. You know, every once in a while. So I'm happy they brought this vibe to this. Okay.
아무 일도 없던 것처럼 돌아와줄래 너만이 상처를 나게 해 Hurt me back You are just 설레니 너의 추억들이 그대로 남아 아직 Hurting me I'm trying to cover the sky
아픈 거라고.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, you know, it got that, you know, that younger vibe to it. You know, I feel like if I was like a dude that was like into like K-pop, or like a girl that, you know, was like on that lovey-dovey type of vibe, I would definitely like this song. You know what I mean? Like when I was in high school, personally, all I listened to strictly was rap, bro. You know what I mean? I had my phases before. You know, when I originally started listening to music, it started off rock, R&B, and pop. And then, you know, I found the world of rap, and I got in tune with that for a while. And then, you know, now I'm trying some new stuff here. You know, I'm trying the K-pop. So I'm trying to imagine myself in that state of mind back in high school. You know, say I was into anime and things of that nature. I would get down with this song right here. You feel me? Especially, you know, the type of situations that you go through in high school. You know, you kind of get your first love. You know, you got a lot of new experiences because you're a little older now. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and then hold on. I know this has nothing to do with the song itself, bro. But these public pools, bro. I think my last time going to public pools was last summer, bro. I seen a TikTok of them cleaning pools and like what chlorine does to your body and how it like strips all the mucus and the bad stuff out your body and it goes into the water. Not everybody's swimming in a big old soup of bacteria. I'm cool on that personally with the public pools, bro. I like when I was watching that video, my stomach was turning for sure. Cause I remember the amount of times I've been in the pool and I damn near swallow water on accident. Never again. All right, my bad. That was a tangent. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like this is definitely a representation of like high school love, you know what I mean? Cause if you go into a love situation and you want somebody to be your band-aid to love or whatnot, it's not gonna last very long because band-aids can rip off. they're meant to be temporary, you know what I mean? Unless that's what you want. You know what I mean? Hey, then if that's what you trying to get into a little fling, have a good time, then who am I to judge you? You know what I mean? But if you trying to find a solution to that, you need some stitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, something to hold it together and that will heal properly. You feel me? A little band-aid, that'll come off. Things of that nature. You need some stitches. You need like I don't know, bro. But overall, that song was cool. You know what I mean? I want to listen to it personally on my free time. But if I was the type of person to be in this type of situation, I could see myself listening to it. You feel me? So overall, on the Poppy J scale of greatness, I'm going to have to give this song right here personally like a... It was solid for what it was. I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10 if I was the type of person that this was marketed towards. You know what I mean? But I just said that. Join the streams. Link is in the description. Come watch me live. We can vibe. All of that. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next one, man. Peace out.